Yeah, I can personally vouch for the make it happen aspect
Yeah.
of you guys, right?
That's the word. Make it happen.
Tested that theory more than a few times. I think
like make it happen,
we all
guys.
have.
I don't know what you just make it happen,
Just do
man.
it.
It's
Just
got to
get it
get done.
which is big, right? With the clients we serve being in the healthcare industry, right? The speed to market is huge. I know I've touched on it before, but it is a big underlying factor, right? And same with relationships, right? I think relationships are going to be a reoccurring theme on this podcast, right?
Absolutely.
Because it's a huge piece.
Yeah, it runs through and through. And the things that always boggles my mind is how are you able to send these guys out of state and get these projects done? Because it's one thing to do it in Florida, right? You can drive, but you can't exactly just check your toolbox and your tool belt to So what do you guys do to make that happen?
So I take the same principle that I use with clients, the whole trust sales concept, building relationships, being fluid, being active and responding to situations, and I take that and I also apply it to the workforce. And so I try to. I can tell you honestly, and I'm not saying this without exaggeration, I probably know at least 45 of the people that work with us on a consistent basis. I probably know every single person's name. Mm-hmm. So if I'm showing up on a project and I see them, I address them by their name. Now I say that, the reason I say that is because I'm trying to get to another point, which is it's loyalty, right? Yeah. People will work for anybody. I mean, it's just the reality. But when you can build a relationship with your workforce, so I have certain key people in our workforce. You guys met Javier, you've met Mateo, who helps me more on an administrative side on scheduling, but Javier is a great flooring installer. Yes. Carlos was actually in El Paso. Yeah. He's been with us for 5 years. Just a solid guy. I try to reach these people on a personal level. To us, they're just not another number. I've helped Carlos. This is a little out there, but it goes back to the trust aspect. I've helped probably 6 or 7 of our core guys get vehicles, right? Mm-hmm. I've helped them, get a house, right? And that doesn't mean I'm lending them money, but if they need help, they're building credit, they're trying to understand something, we try to help them through that process. So I'm not saying that everybody should be that way. It's just the way we operate. And so that type of loyalty, I can call Javier today and say, hey, I need something to happen over the weekend. And as long as he's free and we can move things around, he'll do it, Mm-hmm. And it goes back to just building that relationship with the people, treating them with respect. I don't yell at them. Just like we're in a partnership, like I consider them my partners. So I treat them as a partnership. I treat them as we're co-heirs. We're doing this thing together. I need you, you need me. And so it's kind of having that same mindset directed towards them, right. and making sure they're all paid on time. Word travels fast, and we have great street credibility when it comes to that. We pay all our guys on time. There's a lot of, subs that come to us like, hey, so-and-so has owed me for a month, or so-and-so has owed me for 2 months. We make sure every 2 weeks, our in-house guys are getting paid. We do biweekly payouts. So